It is so nice to meet you, Sophia. I am all the way in with you already. All I kept thinking
Oh,
was two Lokis walk into a bar and all hell breaks loose while they're there.
oh, thanks, Jandra. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I see you wearing a bit of merch.
Yes, I had to come represent for Team Variant.
I
Maybe you'll
love it.
suck me into the computer.
I love it.
So now we have Loki and Sylvie who are kind of going, tit for tat. They're battling of wits. Where do you think the line separates their personalities? What is Sylvie's personality versus Loki's personality at this stage in their relationship?
I mean, I think they're pretty different. There are obviously similarities. Sylvie is a variant of Loki, but she's Sylvie. She's her own person, and she's had a very different experience to Loki, which makes her personality different. I think at this point they're both obviously mischievous, and there's that chaotic energy that they both have. Sylvie's also incredibly angry, and she is laser focused on this mission that she has, and she's not going to let anything stand in her way. And I think Loki not so much at this point. Like, he's got different things going on, and I think maybe that's what's different about them at this point. It will probably continue to change as the series goes on.
Mhm. In this episode, what was striking to me is the way he talked to her. In one moment, they're having these so-called discussions on love and life and liberty, and then in the next, he's mansplaining, and the next, undermining you. You guys go on a whole spectrum of personalities. Is that a fair assessment of what they're doing in episode 3?
Yeah, I think so. And by the end of it, like, Sylvie's literally screaming because she's had enough of him, because he's wound her up so much. Yeah, he knows how to push her buttons, and he knows how to annoy her because they're the same. They have a lot of similarities,
Mhm.
and they're versions of one another. So it's easy for them to wind each other up. I think they know exactly what to say.
This was a beautiful gateway into expanding what's going to happen during the season. Now we've moved beyond the headquarters, and we're seeing more worlds and more places. On the day you guys shot the big fight scene in the bar, what was that day like? How the process of filming that, because it's a beautifully shot scene. You guys are like fighting in tandem and almost like mirrors in some points, and it's just really a beautiful shot.
Yeah, well spotted that we're mirroring each other at times. I think that was a really important part of the choreography process, that Mo and Sarah and Matt and the other stunt people were really keen on, sort of making sure the fighting styles were very different, but at times they sort of share the shape of the or the pose that they're striking. So yeah, I mean, it's a long process doing fight scenes, because you have the fight scenes, you have each person's fight scenes, you have like the stunt double pass, and then you also have the dialogue to get in and make sure that's all in the right place, and a lot of different angles, and it was all in the round as well. And I mean, it looks incredible, I think, now that it's all cut together. But it was a few days shoot, so it was pretty full on, but so fun, especially listening to Tom sing a Norwegian folk song on the bar. It was fun.
The whole scene is wholly awesome, and it really kicked the action into high gear. And now, lastly, we're into episode 3. We're about at the halfway point. How tuned in are you into the fandom and just seeing how they're reacting to it, and just thinking, ooh, if you only knew.
I mean, it's just been so amazing to sort of see how people are engaging with this TV show, and Sylvie as a character. And I've been keeping an eye on it, and because it's important to me to see what people think, and to see people enjoying it. And yeah, it fills me with a lot of joy. I just hope that people continue to enjoy it, and as the series goes on, I just get really excited for Wednesdays, because I know you get to see another episode.
It's very exciting. Thank you so much for your time. This is a wonderful series, and I've enjoyed talking to you very much. Thank you.
Me too. Thanks, Jandra.
Take
Bye.
care.
Better shake your booties for black girl nerves. better shake your booties for black